welcome back, and welcome back. We are getting ready to make deep fried cheesecake. Yes, we are. We're going to use some whole milk, some vegetable oil, baking powder, that's salt, then there's sugar, and then that's flour. These are the cheesecakes that I'm going to be using because it just makes life easier. You can absolutely buy a whole one, a whole pie, and cut it up, but this is just so much easier. I got this from Target, okay? And then we're going to use these raspberries. Here's your shot of everything we're going to use to make this amazing, amazing dessert. Let's get started. The very first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put in about 2 quarts of oil in here. And then while that oil is heating up, we're going to make that simple batter. Okay? Put a little bit more in there. That one's gone. There we go. That'll do it. We're going to let that heat up. And while that's heating up, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to move over here and we're going to make that batter. All right? I'll be right back. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to whisk together our dry ingredients. The flour is a cup and 1 1/4 of a cup of flour. Then we're going to go in with 1/4 of a cup of sugar. Then we need about 1/4 of a teaspoon, so just a little bit of a sprinkle of salt. And then we're going to also go in with this baking powder, and we only need about a teaspoon of that. And then we're going to whisk that together really well. Incorporate that. And then we're going to go in with our wet ingredients. Got to go grab my milk again. I'm just going to make a little well here. Let me grab that milk. I'll be right back. All right, to finish this batter up, we're going to go in with a cup and a couple of tablespoons of milk. And then we're going to also go in with about 2 teaspoons of oil. And then we're just going to mix that together. And you want to get all the lumps out. And this is going to be our batter. Real simple, real easy. If you want to, you can add a pinch of vanilla, but if you do, back up off of some of the wet ingredients that you're already putting in there, okay? So you want to mix this together really well. Make sure you get all the lumps out. And then we're going to just drop these in there, batter them up, and get them in there one at a time because you got to keep them frozen. Don't take them out the freezer and let them thaw out. Let the cheesecake stay frozen. Okay? So you make sure that batter doesn't have any lumps in it. We don't want any lumps. And this doesn't have any lumps. So now I'm going to go get that cheesecake out of the freezer. And we're going to start. I'll be right back. All right, to this saucepan, we're going to go ahead and put in some of these raspberries. I'd say about a cup. And we're going to just let those heat through. They're going to release some juice. And we're going to get these going while we're still waiting on that grease right before I batter these little bites. I'll be right back. All right, this is going to go pretty quick. Try to give you the best angle so you can see both at the same time. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Gigi's always doing some yummy in this kitchen, let me tell you. Like I say all the time, sure to find something that you'll like, something that will tickle your little fancy. Okay, and this is what she looks like. Okay. And she does have a graham cracker crust there, see? And that's what you want. You want the graham cracker crust. And I'm just going to put her in there. Get the batter all over her. Kind of let it drip off a little bit. Can you see that? Let it drip off a little bit. And then I'm just going to grab her and stick her in that grease. Whoa! Didn't mean to drop her. And you just want to keep that process going. Get as many of them in there as you can. Hope you can see what I'm doing here. Get them off. And then get it in there. And then I just keep doing this process until they're all in there. And they only need a couple of minutes. They're going to brown up really quick. I'll be back. Okay, as you can see, we've got them all in there. And we're just going to let them cook for roughly about 5 minutes, just until they're golden brown, depending on your stove. This is on a medium-high heat, and we're just going to let them go, and I'll let you see what they look like when we bring them out. All right, and to this little sauce, I'm just going to add a couple of tablespoons of sugar, just to sweeten it up a bit. Okay, and stir it on in there. So we're just warming this through, and it'll be done in another 2 minutes. That's it. I'll be back. And there she is. And then the raspberry. Things made easy with Gigi. All day, every day. Everybody be blessed and stay safe. We'll see Gigi next time. Take care, you guys.